Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back at the old stream here, and we're going to do some more logging today. You'll notice that we finished clearing out these trees over here on the east side of the sawmill. Got all this cleared out. I had thought about plowing this up, but when you look at this, there's kind of a drop-off here. So I don't know if I'm going to plow it up or not. I could plow, I guess I could plow it separately. Maybe plow a little bit like straight this way and leave a little gap there and then plow down here. So I don't know. It would give us a little bit more, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit more. So I don't know. I haven't decided. There is a drop off there though. I don't know what to do. I thought it was all flat. Would have been nice if it was all flat. Would have been a lot easier to do, but it's not. So we'll figure that out later. Right now we're just going to use it as a parking spot. But anyway, on to bigger and better things here. We've got, let's see, all of this area here that we're going to start working on. And I got to looking at this area, and it's actually pretty smooth in most places here. This little hillside, this curve, there's no real bumpy spots, I guess you would say, in it. It's pretty flat all the way up to the fence here. We could work this ground here. I'm going to go ahead and say, looking at the map, we own all the forest because it is, I mean, it's just there. So if we're going to, you know, work all the forest and cut all the trees down, I'm just going to go ahead and say we own all the forest anyway. So we'll get in here and we'll start working on this. I think this is actually like a little log road that goes down to the street down there. It comes up through here, but look how flat all this is, even on this side, way up here. And then it gets kind of hilly over here. And the only really bump spot that I saw was this thing here. Now this would be a problem if we decided to work this ground, like plow it up and farm it. But I'm looking at the rest of it, and everything pretty much up to the tower there is pretty smooth. You know, on this side of the road. This gets bumpy. Of course, you could never farm this. I mean, we could cut the trees here, but you could never work this ground. It's just not smooth enough. But when you get up here, like I said, the only part that's not smooth is this little mound, like right here. But the rest of it, it's pretty flat. With the exception of these little hills here like this. And even they're not that bad. I mean, they're just like little Indian mounds or something. They're real smooth. They're not sharp or anything like that. And then it goes all the way back here. And we can actually, I think, go behind this maybe. I haven't actually looked back behind here. But yeah, it's pretty smooth. Pretty flat. Can we go back behind here? Well, a little bit, but they got the fence going over to the border edge here. But yeah, you could actually go back behind here. These trees are, well, there's a tree there. Guess you could cut that one down if you really wanted to, because, well, I'm going to say no, because the border is like right here on the tree line. So you could go all the way up to where these trees are here if you wanted to. So yeah, this is going to be a massive project. This is going to be a huge, huge forest project. But I'm going to start up front here. It's on the other side of the sawmill. We want to clear all these trees out in the front of the sawmill here. Basically from the fence here to the road and on back that way. So that's going to be a task in itself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start cutting trees and felling them that way. Just try to keep them in line with this fence. Anything like right close to here is going to fall. I'll go ahead and cut this one. Because let's face it, this is good ground here. I mean, some of it's kind of on a hill and some of the trees are kind of laying at an angle, but it's good ground. Other than that, we can totally farm this. And that one did not fall like it was supposed to. Because there's another tree back here. It's one of these curvy trees too. I hate these. There we go. Now that should come on down with this. Like the price is right. Come on down. Here we go. Yeah, it's still on top of it. I'm gonna have to get it off. There's another tree blocking it, isn't it? That's the problem with felling these towards the trees. Alright, where's the fence at? Let's get back down. This one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna trim the limbs up on this so I can get this cleaned up. This is gonna make a mess. Whoa, fell through. Let's see now. I need to cut here. Right there. Like that. And then I need to cut another one somewhere. I'll have to look at it here in just a second. It's gonna fall. There it goes. And let's see. Let's see, where are these limbs at? Here we go. I wonder if I can delimb a tree that's still standing. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Nope, it's gotta be cut. Alright, got the limbs, well, except for one here. See if I can get up here. Here we go. Looks like I left one more down here. Where did this limb go? This one limb? Nope. Where's this thing at? Cannot get it to trigger. It's right there, isn't it? Here we go. Alright, now what else do I need to cut off of that one? I think I need to cut... I think I've been cutting just the trunks off of them. I think right there I need to cut. Right here. And I think I've been cutting right at the bend here. There we go. Okay, and then I need to cut right here. Okay. Let's get back to cutting these fir trees here. I almost think I need to cut these closer to the road that way. Tell you what, let me get these ones close to the sawmill first, and we'll just work our way down to the road. Get these cleaned up and then cut those down there. And maybe we'll make enough money off this to buy Field 6. I think that's the next goal instead of another tractor. I think we're good on tractors and we're good on everything else. I want to buy more animals, of course, but I think I want Field 6 first. So I'm ready to start working on it. Uh-oh. Oh, whew. Thought that was going to hit the fence there. Probably need to cut these a little more that way now. Alright. So I got those cut now. I think I'm going to go ahead and go in and delimb these. Actually, there's another one of those crooked ones right by the fence. I'll get that later. Or I may leave that one and focus on the firs, you know. Hey, that would be a great forestry group, an arborist group. Focus on the firs. Let's see, let me get this one. That'd be a great, like, group thing to have, like a meeting group, you know, focused on the firs. Let's see, how far down did I go? Didn't think I got these. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a couple more over there. Alright, is that all of them? Nope, there's a little bit more right here. Alright. Boy, I didn't even make a dent hardly in this forest. I gotta cut all these, and then all these, and then all of those. Wow, there's a lot of trees out here. But, we're making money. And it's hard to do on the old stream. Basically, you harvest what your crop makes, and then do forestry. And animals. Yeah, you have animals too, but we're not there yet. I think I've only got 10 of each animal, maybe. Or whatever was the minimum on the trailer. Tell you what, let me go ahead and cut these. I think I'm going to leave that one tree. I hate those crooked trees. The AC kicked on, yay! Alright, let's see, I need to cut this one. Oh, I see a limb. Here we go. Let me cut this tree. And, whoa, gotta watch for that pop back. Keep hearing sirens in the background. Must be something going on. Like a bad wreck or something. Hopefully not. Oh, this thing is moving. Okay. We're thinning them out here, guys. It's working. It's only 7:30 in the morning and the crops are not quite finished. But probably next time we'll get to the crops. Maybe I'll be done with this by the time the crops get done growing. I really would not mind having the seasons mod. Then we could do our logging in the winter when the crops are not growing and, you know, needing to be harvested. Kind of looking forward to having that if they ever bring it to console. I'll have it if I switch to PC, I guess. If I switch, I haven't decided. It's expensive, really. It really is. I mean, you can build it cheaper yourself, but it's still kind of expensive. Oh, I didn't see this bump here. There's a little bump right here. Not nothing to worry about, I don't think. But yeah, we'll keep on the logging here. And really, I mean, the bottom trunks of these trees, we get about anywhere from $1,400 to $1,700 for them. So okay, that looks good. We'll get the rest of these down. Oh, there's some. Just go ahead and get these down. Oh, there's a couple more on that one that I didn't see. Rest of these in here. Alright. Still some on the other side. You just don't quite get them on the top. Alright guys, well we're making a dent in this forest. I'm starting to see some sunlight peeking through here. Plus we need to get these trees cut away from these power lines. I mean, that right there in itself is a fire hazard, so we'll thin these out around the power lines. Look at them, they're right up in the power lines. Yeah, we should have started with this. This is a fire hazard right here. They're right up against the trunks. So tell you what, we may go over past the fence. We may go over all the way to here to get these away from the power lines. That if we have an ice storm or something, or we have some high winds, we're going to lose power to the whole town. So it's our responsibility. It's our duty to get these away from the power lines. So we'll get them cut and get them over to the mill and make a little bit of money. So until next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. Let me go get my little tractor thing over here. I don't know what you call this. Crawler, tractor, kind of a hybrid, I guess. Remember you reap what you sow, guys. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.